opportunity to get scammed into the game.
The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are there to fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Now you look at Poole. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Barry. Wilkins is out there with Boss. And it's Romero in at the 5 down low. And for Memphis, Weber is out there with Mr. Clutch. And there's Money. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers, we had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Money, defended by Wilkins. Money passes to Poole. It's blocked. To the left wing. Here's Boss. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here is Poole. Takes it inside.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
And it's Detroit's ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Boss. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot's good from Barry.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities. The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Money with the drive. That one goes in. Money's got 6.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Romero, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Oliver. Not going to go that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Here's Money. He had 31 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Not to mention his defense. He was terrible. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Boss passes to Wilkins. Here's Barry, guarded by Weber. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Here's Poole, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on them, you pay the consequences.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Pistons trail it. Out to the wing. Barry the pass to Boss. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Grizzlies. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And I think for Memphis, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pistons trail by 4. Into the lane. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Poole, and another basket for Memphis.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The 11-footer. Here's Barry. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
From deep. And it's Oliver missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
Nailed from three-point land.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now, here's Poole. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Brooklyn. No coverage that time. Oliver's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Oliver. After the basket by Detroit. Shoots the 3. Here's Poole, and it's blocked. Pass to Boss. Here's Doricus. Nice ball movement by Detroit, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Detroit making a switch here. Reynolds is checked in. Baxter passes to Romero. Here's Barry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Bangs home the trifecta.
like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Baxter passes to Berry. Right wing. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Money. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pistons trail by 6. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Baxter. Here's Berry. Inside. The pass to Money. Here's Poole. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Poole's got 14 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And they pick up 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Money. Three-pointer. They get it again. And Poole gets it to go. He's got 16.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Passes to Romero. Here's Berry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Poole's got 7 rebounds in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Romero. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Here's Baxter. Detroit, no good that time either. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 18-7 run. To the middle. Back to Poole. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Pittman, and he dunks it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Baxter, Reed covering. Baxter passes to Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
Oh, that's blocked. Fast break, here we go. Memphis moving it around. He dialed that one up from long distance. 22 points for Money. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Memphis.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the shot goes in.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Money. Sirven. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game. That one drops for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Money. 22 points for him. Here's Reed. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Reed's got 5.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Good work there as it goes.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Baxter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Here's Money, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 24.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
To the inside, here's Burton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Money's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Williams, and it's Romero in at the 5.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Money. Good, nice job down low. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Bossie's checked in for Detroit. Here's Money. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pistons trail by 20. Here's Boss. He's got 15. To the paint. Here's Reynolds. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of one.
For Memphis, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Money. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Boss, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Detroit, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Weber's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Wilkins is checked in. And that one's good. Burton.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
Here's Money, defended by Wilkins. And good that time. Money's got 38 points.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Here's Boss. Shoots from 14. Again, the Pistons score.
Surprised everyone by passing out of his shot. What a fantastic dish.
Here's Money. And he gets it to go. Money's got 40 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Here's Boss. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Boss. He's got 19. Pass to Burton. Shoots over Weber. Here's Boss. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Here's Money. And there's the drive.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Boss. He's got 21. They get it back. They shoot again. He lays it in. Boss has got 23.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Money. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
From the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Boss, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Reed misses.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Boss, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 23 over Wilkins. Reed misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Money. There's the drive.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Here's Barry. Pistons passing it around. It's stolen by Wilkins. Shoots. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 10 points in the game. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. It's rebounded by Boss. Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Barry. Got a hand on it. Here's Oliver, defended by Wilkins. It's picked off. to the wing right side. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Going inside, and he jams it with authority.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Boss, and he banks in the layup. Boss has got 28.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Oliver, defended by Wilkins. Here's Poole, a second chance effort. That one goes. Count it. He's got 22.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
Here's Oliver, driving the lane. Fires from 14. Count that bucket. 24 points for Mr. Clutch.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Here's Burton. Here's Boss. 28 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Memphis. Poole's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Count it.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bas Turk tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Oliver, defended by Wilkins. Looking to get it going. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
The Pistons shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Barely. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Oliver. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes down.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need this, and it's good on the way in. Barry's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Poole, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Baxter, Reed covering. Four on the shot clock. Here's Doricus. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Poole. Here he goes.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Barry. Another shot, and the layup is good. Barry's got 16 points. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Poole. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Baxter. Reed covering. Baxter passes to Wilkins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wilkins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And Poole gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
To the lineup for the Pistons.
On defense, Memphis. Baxter. Reed covering. Baxter passes to Reynolds. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Reynolds has got 6 here in this quarter. Memphis has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. It's stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
For the Pistons, at the line for 2.
So he can't get either to fall.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Here is Pittman. Here's Oliver. No good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Memphis out in front, delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It's Memphis out in front of the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. Oh, shit. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now Wilkins, third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Money out there with Oliver, and it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's Weber, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Detroit, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Driving in.
Wow! Nice! Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Boss, guarded by Weber. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 32 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Money over Wilkins. Hangs. Takes the three. He can't get that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Boss, guarded by Poole, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the pass to Money. Back to Poole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Poole's got 42 in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Boss gets the bucket.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, here's Poole. And he has 42. And he comes up with the deuce.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
The Pistons have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Money. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wilkins. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. The shot's good. Boss has got 39.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half. They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. He takes it in, and good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And there's the call on Boss. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Oh, yeah, he gets some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. The Pistons shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Boss into the lane.
Just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Here's Money, defended by Wilkins. Rebound, Detroit.
It won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that's enough.
Here's Boss. Here's Romero. Got a piece of it. Poole with it. He's got 44. With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Poole's got 46 points.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Boss. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Money, defended by Wilkins. This one for 3. Here's Poole, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Poole's got 48.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From deep three-point range, doesn't get it to drop for him.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Boss. 43 points in the game.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Poole, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Here's Boss. He has 45 points. Driving inside. It's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pulls up on the wing. Money. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Romero. Outside Wilkins. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Barry. Here's Boss. Fires from deep. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Outside Wilkins. The pass to Romero. An easy 2 points on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Poole with the steal. And here they come. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Over to the wing. Here's Boss. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Fast break Memphis. Here's Poole. Passes it to Money. From deep. Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on this man.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Intercepted. Reynolds passes to Baxter. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Pass to Barry. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Money. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's the triple. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Going inside. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see what you play now.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's his second personal.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Memphis making a change here. Pippins checked in, sinks the triple.
He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Pistons now. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. From past the arc, it's good from long range.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
Baxter. Reed covering. Here's Baxter. That misses off the backboard. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. It's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now the dish to Williams. Here's Burton. It's deflected. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Here's Burton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Burton's got 6 points.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Yep, it counts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
1:22 left to play in the third. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Money. Here's Chambers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second.